Venus in Sagittarius. Natives, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Rawson, and this is a general love reading based on your Venus sign. So if you don't know what your Venus sign is, you can go ahead and check out the calculators in the description box below to find out what your Venus sign is. And we are going to start off this reading with a channeled song about your connection. Then we're going to get some runes to find out how you and your person are feeling about this connection at this time. Then we're going to go a little bit deeper, even deeper into this reading with the tarot and oracle cards. Okay guys, so your song is Wildin' by Always Never. It says, I can't say I'm surprised anymore. I mean, I felt it all. I felt it all when you come crashing down. Who's supposed to save you now? When you're out here wildin', phone buzzing on silent, and you don't give a fuck what your man think. Riding out the wave till the sun hit, 'cause you're out here wildin', living out a life that you can't keep. It's hard to settle down when you need me. I can tell you've been drinking all night long, ringing up. You've been calling on my phone. You're something else. Never miss me till I'm gone. Oh, you never miss me till I'm gone. Alright, guys, so you're probably dealing with someone who is, avoiding reality. They're probably, drinking and calling you up when they're drunk, and they might even be in another relationship, and they're just not ready for something serious, and you're just done with it. Maybe you had your fun with this person, and you're just tired. I'm like feeling I'm already just starting this reading and I feel tired. I just feel like done. I feel like you guys are feeling just done. You're like, it's the same old thing with this person, whoever you're dealing with. It's like they won't ever learn. I feel like you've been giving them the time of day, trying to see if they'll learn from their mistakes, but they keep on playing the same games. They keep on coming back, saying that they need you, but then they can't even commit to anything or anyone. So let's see, Sagittarius Venus, how are you guys feeling in this connection? How's your person feeling? Alright, you guys, so the way that you guys are feeling, we have the rune here of home and family, tradition. So I feel like a lot of you guys in this connection, you're focusing on like what your values are when it comes to a relationship, and you just realize it's not with them. You realize this person is not someone that you can see yourself settling down with because of like their addictive behaviors. And it's like we have this rune here, Soila, which is about self-control, self-mastery, and I feel like you guys have already kind of gone through the phase that this person is going through. You feel like you've already learned how to give up like the alcohol and cheating and stuff like that. You have more control over yourself. You have stronger values, and it's like you focus more on the commitment, because we also have the rune here, Jera, which is about harvest. The way you feel about this person, you feel like you have put a lot into them. You definitely feel like you've given them a lot. You've given them a lot of your time. You feel partly responsible for the way that things have gone. It's like if this person is in a third party, or like let's say they were already in a relationship before they met you, and you got involved with them, you do realize that you play a role in like their feelings for you right now, and you kind of feel bad about that. But it's like you're also ready to kind of like stand up and kind of assert yourself and say that this goes strongly against what you believe in at this time. So we also have this rune here of recovery and shielding yourself. So you guys are kind of like at the point where you're shielding your feelings, you're shielding your energy from this person. You just don't want to get too involved with them at this point. And so your person, we do have the rune here of water. This has to do with like introspection, deep emotion. So this person really does have some deep emotions for you. They probably have gotten very deeply connected to you despite like what's, you know, their circumstances are, like they're in another relationship or whatever it may be. And you know, they are learning this difficult lesson. Like we have the rune here that has to do with like sacrifice for, you know, when we are going through a period of learning a difficult lesson, this person does realize that they're not really in the right to be, you know, expecting anything out of you, but they still do. They still, you know, come towards you. We have the rune here of, you know, independence and autonomy. Like this person, honestly, realistically, like this person is going to do whatever they want, you know, and I feel like that's what you guys have kind of realized, that you might feel for them, you might even want to help them, you feel like they do have deep feelings, you care about them, but this person really, like, they're going to do what they want, you know. They're more focused on their own independence and like doing whatever they can with their five senses at this point, you know, in the moment of what's going on in their life. It's like they don't want to face their reality. Maybe they're stressed out and you guys empathize with that, but yeah. And we have a rune here about like loyalty and friendship. This person is probably going to ask you, well, can't we just be friends? You know, that kind of thing. They really do care about you. They want to keep you in their life. Again, like that is something that is up to you guys, because it does seem like this person has a lot of like sexual energy towards you. They want to keep you around. They're not ready to commit. They would be like loyal as a friend, or even like a friend with benefits or something, because they do value their freedom at this time. So let's find out more about what's going on in this connection. Let's have a look at the cards. So we have elevator. It says rise above. This is all about rising above like the hardships in a connection and a situation in life. We have celebrity. Shine like the star that you are. And we have transition. Release attachments to what was and prepare for what's to come. So yeah, there's definitely something here in this connection coming to an end, preparing for a new beginning. And I feel like, you know, the celebrity card is like, you know, how I was saying that you guys are kind of in this energy of the sun that has to do with like self-mastery, self-control. What's coming in this connection is like you guys are realizing, I am too good for this. I want to be true to myself and be someone that other people will look up to and, you know, see as an example for how I live my life, that kind of thing. So we have faraway places, get ready for new horizons. Yeah, so, you know, that does have a lot to do with like faraway places. To me is about like moving on, kind of like saying goodbye to an old life, especially with this transition card here having to do with, you know, releasing your attachments to this connection. There is something here about this connection that is being released, preparing for like a new kind of life. So either like some of you guys are going to be choosing to get into a whole new relationship, or you're going to change the status of your friendship, or whatever it is that you have with this person, because it seems like it's complicated. Yeah, so something is definitely changing here. We do have voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. So like I said, I do feel like you guys both do care about each other. There is love here. There's, you know, a connection, but it's like both of you do realize that, you know, it was probably something invested in irresponsibly because this person wasn't ready. You guys might feel like you've done things that went against like your morals, your beliefs, your traditions, whatever they may be. And then we have narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So that's definitely about taking your time when approaching this person. You guys feel like you want to be cautious about like getting involved with this person, because it's like if you have a strong connection with them, it's like when you're around them, it's very easy to just want to get wasted and then have sex, you know, if it's like that for some of you. But others of you, it's just, you know what, I want to assert my boundaries. I want to say that, you know, as much as I care about you, as much as I love you, you have a problem and I can't help you. I can't get close to you right now, because it's like that's something that's going to rub off on me, and I need to rise above this situation. I need to overcome this and focus more on being true to myself. Yeah, pranayama, this is about having control over the senses, I believe. Senses specifically. Let me just double check real fast if I'm right. Okay, no, this one is the control of breath. It's about exhaling like the toxicity, the stagnancy, dullness, wanting to have more control in your life, rest. You have to focus on how you're breathing. I feel like a lot of you guys, you and your person in this connection have been dealing with a lot of anxiety as far as like, it can be difficult trying to make the decision to set these boundaries between you because there is a connection, because you care, because you've invested a lot in them. In reverse, it says, when we move through our breath without observance, we move through our lives without observance. Life is meant to be cherished, inhaled, devoured. When things seem to be moving too quickly for words, come back to your breath. Especially those times when you feel like you can't take an extra 30 seconds off to breathe. That is when you need it the most. So kind of like how it says, you know, when we're living through our life without observance, we also... when we move through our breath without observance, we move through our life without observance. Like, that's kind of making me feel like that has to do with, we make decisions that we might even regret later. It kind of goes like against what we would have done if we were like being more observant of the situation, if we had like paid more attention to what was going on. And that happens, you know, we're human, and sometimes, you know, the heart wants what it wants, but you know, that's what you guys are realizing, that you're ready to kind of get more in the present and acknowledge that there does need to be boundaries here. So yeah, we do have the root chakra in the reverse. And this does definitely have to do with, you know, lack of stability, a lack of security in oneself. You know, when the root chakra is in the reverse, it can definitely talk about like getting involved in drug abuse and addictions, because we, you know, it's like it's a desire to escape the reality because it's too stressful, because we don't want to face our traumas, we don't want to get grounded and face the things that we need to overcome and deal with. And in this relationship, you and this person, you especially, I feel like, are trying to set the boundaries between you and this person so that you don't continue down that path. So we have the 9th house. It says something comes to an end. And then we have the 5th house. You decide for yourself. Yeah, that's basically what I've been saying, because it's like, you know, you're deciding to close out this cycle. You know, you feel like, yeah, there's been love here between you and this person, but it's also like, is it worth it? Is it something that's of like a higher purpose for you? Something that you feel like is beneficial in the long run? You decide for yourself. Do you want to be involved with this person? Because you have that choice. And if you feel like you're having a hard time making that decision, just take time to breathe, take time to calm your mind, focus on thinking ahead in your future. Think about the kind of example you want to be for your family, your children. And it's going to help you to get grounded and to make that decision, okay? So from the tarot, we do have the 10 of Cups. We have the 4 of Wands. The 9 of Pentacles. And the Lovers in the reverse, yeah. That's exactly what I'm getting here. It's like, you know, with this 10 of Cups next to the 4 of Wands, you do love this person. This is someone you love and you've given your time to. You feel like maybe even you've been trying to save them, like kind of like how the song was saying. You realize that this person probably is just a little bit unstable, but, you know, and it's like there has been a commitment between you two, where, you know, the 10 of Cups is more about like idealizing your future with a person. It's like, I idealize what we'll be happy together, things like that. I'm determined to make it work. But it's not necessarily like the 10 of Pentacles where you're actually in the making, or it's not even like the 3 of Pentacles where you're building something together, you know. And then with this 9 of Pentacles being here, especially like next to the 4 of Wands, it's like, you know, what's going on in this connection both of you are trying to make that decision to be more focused on yourself, more focused on your own self-worth, your values, your beliefs, like I was talking about, like what kind of example you want to be as an individual. And then here with the Lovers in the reverse, you know, this does indicate something more of a karmic relationship, something that was like, you know, strictly sexual but not necessarily like long lasting, because like there's a lot of passion and intensity. And in this case, it's like you guys are kind of coming to the conclusion that you're making the decision that that's what this connection has been. It's something that is not, you know, valuable to you in the long run. Despite the love, despite the connection, you want to be true to yourself. You want to be more authentic to what you believe in and focus on like the kind of legacy you'll be giving to your children and in the long run, okay? Alright, Sagittarius, that is your reading. I do hope this did resonate. Please feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know how this did resonate for you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye!